Welcome to astrobix.com, Vedic Astrology webcasts. The movement of planets has its own special significance in Vedic astrology. A horoscope is not analyzed just on the basis of the yogas. The transit of the planets also are very important in making a prediction. As a planet travels through the different signs in the zodiac, their influence on the life changes according to their current position. In this webcast, we will discuss the effects of the transit of Venus on your life. Venus is considered a naturally benefic planet. Each planet takes a specific time to complete its transit in one sign. Venus stays in one sign for a period of 30 days. This time will increase when Venus is retrograde. Venus takes about 11 days to pass through one nakshatra and 3 days and 8 hours to complete one charan or one quarter of the nakshatra. Venus never stays far away from the Sun. It transits only in houses which are either 2 houses ahead or 2 houses behind the Sun. It never goes to the 3rd house from the Sun in any direction. Venus is in retrograde state when it is 29 degrees away from the Sun. It becomes direct when it's 26 degrees away from the Sun. Venus will remain stationary when it changes direction, that is, when it becomes direct from retrograde or retrograde from direct. It's not considered auspicious in this condition. Venus will remain in retrograde state for almost a period of 42 days. According to Vedic astrology, the house in which moon is placed in the kundali is also known as the moon ascendant or the Chandra Lagna. The transits of the planets are considered or calculated in respect to the moon ascendant. When Venus transits through the moon ascendant in your kundali, it makes your business successful and prosperous. You might get married during this period. If you're already married, then you might be blessed with a child or happiness from children. This period is also fortunate for education-related matters. Your sources of income may be related to cosmetics and beauty products during this period. The influence of Venus on the 2nd house of your kundali makes you physically healthy. You will get unexpected financial gains frequently during this period. The effect of Venus on the 2nd house will add beauty to your appearance. During this period, you will spend more time in understanding the fashion and will adopt new style of wearing clothes and accessories. Your reputation may increase and you may be honored in the society. Marriage is indicated for those who are seeking marriage. The married couples who expect a child may be blessed during this period. The transit of Venus through the 3rd house helps you to be courageous and destroy your enemies. You will be surrounded by good friends and will enjoy a comfortable life with servants. You're likely to receive respect and support from government officials. You will be able to get support from your relatives and loved ones when Venus transits through the 4th house. This position of Venus makes you active both physically and mentally, thereby boosting your self-confidence. You tend to socialize more and get filled with joy and excitement for life. The transit of Venus through the 4th house also provides you with all desired luxuries, such as vehicle and expensive luxury goods, etc. This means that you will be able to live a luxurious life without compromising any need. The transit of Venus through the 5th house stimulates your intellectual power and which will help you get success in examinations. During this period, the intimacy between you and your partner may be higher, and if you don't have a child, then you can expect a child during this period. If you're already a parent, then your emotional attachment to your child will increase and you will have a closer bond. There is a tendency of going out to clubs, pubs, movie theaters, etc. for entertainment purposes during this transit of Venus. The effect of Venus in the 6th house is not a good position, as your enemies can make continuous efforts to humiliate you. Whether you want it or not, you might have to deal with an unpleasant situation. It's also not a good position for traveling. You're going to experience certain problems during journeys which can lead to losses. Conflicts with business partners and spouse are also indicated during this period. The transit of Venus through the 7th house is unlucky for earning a livelihood. You may have to work hard and put in lots of efforts to be able to fulfill your basic needs. You are advised to take care of your health and not to worry about things much, or you might develop a stress-related disease. You might be tempted or attracted towards other people than your spouse during this period, which might result in humiliating consequences if you don't put a stop to it immediately. Increase in traveling activity is also indicated during this period. The transit of Venus through the 8th house increases your wealth and luxury. You'll be able to buy all kinds of luxurious goods for yourself as per your need. In other words, you'll be able to lead a luxurious life and will spend a lot of money on luxury. The transit of Venus through the 9th house will make you spend more on expensive clothing and jewelry. You will be able to achieve success by doing business within the country. However, long-distance travel is also indicated. The 10th house transit of Venus indicates a lot of travel. It's not very lucky, as you may have to face some problems due to the involvement of government or state. Some legal cases might be expected if you're not careful. Your relationships with relatives can get bitter, leading to increase in stress. You are advised to remain calm and try not to worry too much. The 11th house transit of Venus is lucky for creating strong bonds with friends. You're likely to receive tremendous support from your friends during this period. There is a possibility of gain in business as a result of increase in your courage in taking risks. You might have a romantic encounter which will boost your ego. The 12th house transit of Venus provides wealth and all kinds of luxuries of life. The negative influence of Venus in the 12th house brings losses to business. You should be cautious while finalizing any business deal. To attain auspicious results from Venus's transit, you should take bath with Venus-related things such as cardamom, vermilion, jackfruit, saffron, etc. You should take this bath on a Friday in Bharni, Purva Falguni and Purvashad Nakshatras, which are governed by Venus. Soak all the things described in water a night before you take the bath. Next day in the morning, strain the water in a separate bowl and add it to your regular bathing water. By following this remedy, you will get relief from the negative effects of Venus's transit in the current house. Thank you for watching this webcast. Don't forget to visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology.